Okay, so I know that my skating will be successful today because I have drawn an arrow so I know where to go, in which direction to skate, and I have a 2x4. So that's my golden recipe, my golden ticket for an awesome skate session. And yeah, this pavement still sucks. And my main objective for this session is to try a new way to do the front 180. I'm gonna try to land a decent kickflip. And yeah, I'm probably gonna work on the big spin. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the front 180s because I mean that's a decent warm-up trick, right? And I'm gonna begin with showing you guys how I usually do my front 180s, and then I'm gonna show you a video of a friend of mine that has the world's most steeziest front 180s, and then I'm gonna try to copy that one. This is how I normally do it. I mean, that actually felt pretty good. I don't think that was bad. I don't think that was sketchy, but I want to learn how to do them steezy. So here's the video of my buddy Sonny. I mean, just take a look at it. It's like the world's best front 180. Coming right now. Okay, so I've watched like every tutorial on YouTube about how to do front 180s, and I think the key is to do the ollie first, dip the nose, and then skate IQ, he describes it as taking a step forward. So I'm not gonna rotate my entire body. I'm gonna do the ollie and then basically dip the nose and just take a step like that. I've never done it that way, so it's gonna be interesting to see if I can alter the way I do front 180s. Well, that was bad, but maybe it's not impossible to get this the way Sonny does it. Well, that's impossible, but so it reminds me of the way that he does it. I don't know, I think I'm rotating the shoulders too much. Gonna be interesting to see when I check it out in the editing, but it felt somewhat different from my usual front 180. There I tried to avoid turning the shoulders, and yeah, it didn't work. Felt sort of decent. Yep. Okay, I'm just gonna stop talking and just do a couple of attempts. It's not my intention to bore you guys to death. What? It doesn't feel like I'm doing anything different from my regular routine. Maybe it looks different, I don't know. Oh. I'm starting to lose it. I'm trying to basically not rotate my shoulders at all. Skate IQ, I mean, he sometimes talks about your upper body and your lower body functioning and rotating separately. Okay, so there I actually think I got a feel for how it's supposed to be. I almost didn't rotate my shoulders at all, but my lower body did the work. So I'm doing it, but I think I'm still rotating my shoulders too much. I'm gonna do a couple towards the camera and you guys can see how much my shoulders are moving. Oh, fuck. I think that was pretty good separation of the upper body and the lower body. I don't know, but it felt pretty interesting. So it feels a bit weird, it feels a bit forced, not rotating the shoulders, but who knows, maybe when I get used to this, it will feel all natural. Okay, so none of those look good, but and I'm not gonna do anymore because my intention was just to start playing with that way of doing the trick. And now I'm gonna move on to other tricks, specifically first the kickflip, then the big spin. Okay, so I don't have that much sunlight left, but hopefully I will have time to land a clean kickflip. And the idea of this 2x4, that is to force my old brain to realize that the tail needs to come up. It's not supposed to be rocket, and as long as I'm catching the board level, I think it's a win. But the last couple of weeks my catch has been a bit rocket, so the idea is now to use this 2x4 to really get into my head that the tail needs to come up, and yeah, do a non-rocket kickflip. Wish me luck. So I'm so uncomfortable with the kickflip right now, so this height is actually scary to commit to the first attempts. Okay, so that was the first really committed one, and it actually felt good. Okay, so I landed one, but I slammed against the 2x4 and it felt really rocket. Okay, so I need to land the kickflip now, or I won't have any energy left for the big spin. Okay, so that was scary. Okay, so that was the first one that actually felt good. It was probably rocket, but I jumped, I flicked, I popped. I did my best. And the sun is disappearing quickly. I'm gonna just give it 1 or 2 attempts more, because I need to keep doing it. I need to build my kickflip confidence, because if I don't have the kickflip confidence, I will hesitate every time I'm gonna take the trick over an obstacle, even a slight friendly obstacle like this one. So this isn't working. I'm hesitating too much, and I think it's the 2x4. I'm gonna try to do a couple just over this line to begin with. See, that one actually turned out pretty good. So I think I need to build my confidence with a lower obstacle in the beginning. Okay, so I've done a couple. I'm gonna try with the 2x4. So no, that was a failed experiment. The kickflips, I don't know if I landed anyone this evening that didn't have that rocket angle. That's a bummer. I really wanted it. But doing the kickflip over the obstacle, as I said before, it builds confidence. So hopefully that will give results in the long run. And I mean, if you look at my older videos, like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I had solid kickflips. So I mean, it has to be somewhere deep inside my muscle memory how to do non-rocket kickflips. I believe it is. What do you guys think? Will I get my non-rocket kickflips back? Comment below. Okay, I am gonna give the big spin a few attempts.